Hey friends, welcome back to your girl Brittany with BB's Crafts. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I wanted to do an unboxing slash project share slash tutorial all in one video. You know, 3 birds, 1 stone. Yes, upgrading in life. So I have this fun thing from Globeland, and they are, partners with BB Craft, and they have these wooden cutting dies. Now, if you guys know about like the Bigs dies, it's relatively the same thing, and look how tiny this thing is. I love it. It is just compact and like ready to go for the show. And I want to say it's like 4x4. Yeah, it's 4x4. And I have 2 different ones. Now this one in particular is a bow. You know I had to do a bow. Bows are my life. And then I have another one here, which is a tassel, and it comes with a little like tag piece that you can add to that. I am going to show you guys how to go ahead and cut these out if you have never used them before, or if you just want to see how well that these do cut or what have you. So, but first though, I want to show you how the bows come out. So when the bows come out, I did use faux leather for it, and this is some chunky glitter. It does cut out really well. I didn't have to try to pry it apart or anything like that, because you know how sometimes faux leather can be tricky. Now, don't let that deter you. You don't have to just use fabric or faux leather with these. You can go ahead and use paper as well, but a lot of times when it comes to these type of dyes, I like to use faux leather because regular metal dyes can be tricky sometimes. But this is how it comes out. So you get these 2 pieces here, and then when you go ahead and you fold it up, look how little. Oh, she's so itty bitty and little, so little. And the finishing size is about 1.75 inches, and so stinking cute. And then I made a couple and put on paper clips, just something really simple that you can add to your planners or anything like that. So stinking cute. So I did those, and then that is using the bow die. Now again, this one is a tassel, and this one, so cute. So here is how the tassel looks. Again, I use faux leather for it, and I have another one. I don't know, it grew legs and disappeared, but I already had 2 cut out and done up. Oh wait, I found it, guys. I found it. So here, the exact same thing. I just use some seam binding to tie it on the top, just to add a little extra little pizzazz. Again, it's faux leather, black chunky glitter. This is the by the Ribbon Boutique that you can get from Hobby Lobby. And so stinking cute. So I am going to show you guys how I go ahead and cut this if you haven't done it before, and I'll show you how I went ahead and put the tassel together. Alright, so here I have the cutting piece, and again, what's it say, super dumped? But I already had cut out a piece of my faux leather here, and it fits perfectly right on the tassel. Now again, you can go ahead and cut out the little medallion piece. I'm not going to worry about that because that's not what I want to use. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and use my Big Shot switch machine. You can use a standard size die cutting machine with this, but because I have this near my desk right now, that's what I'm going to use. Now when it comes to using these type of dies, all you need are your 2 plates. So you need your top plate and your bottom plate. I did try to test this out using just the magic mats, and it didn't go through my machine, so I'm not sure if it was just my machine, not this one, but I was using the Momenta Freestyle and it didn't work. So I was like, okay, I don't know where my plates are right now. And so this is the only machine I have where I have both of my plates, and so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my plates, and then I'm going to place my one right on top, and I like to cut up. That's usually what you're supposed to do with these dies, and I'm just gonna slide her on through, making sure I keep everything pierced together. So now that we have that, so this is how it comes out, which is great. So like I said, it'll have a different effect for you if you use paper or if you're using faux leather. So this is how it comes. Because I had it on the very edge, you just have to separate it a little bit, but it's not like you have to grab a scissor and try to go through it again or anything. So like I said, it cuts out really, really nice. And again, this is like the little faux leather, but you saw how great that ran through. So that worked out really nicely. So to do what I did, I took some ribbon that I have a little straggler on there. And what I did was I created a knot. And depending on the type of ribbon that you're using, you might want to do a double knot or what have you. But this is pretty thick, bro. And so I just cut the excess off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my hot glue gun. I'm going to add a little drip right there. And then place my knotting right on top of that little drip. And then as that goes along, I'm going to start folding it over. And then I'm going to start adding my hot glue across it. And then I'm just going to start rolling. And then continue doing that all the way to the end, making sure I'm paying attention, keeping it nice and straight so it stays even and not going all whichever way, having a mind of its own. And then as I end, dun-da-da, isn't she cute? Easy as pie. You can go ahead and cut a whole bunch of these out, and then, you know, football season, yeah, you know, you can do in between those commercials. Yes, go ahead and roll up on your tassel making or your bows. So that is pretty much it. Decorated, add charms, whatever tickles your fancy. But I will have the links for these particular ones down below in the description box, as well as Globeland's website, so in case you are interested or you want to see what other ones they have, because they have a lot more to choose from. So make sure you go ahead and check them out. Thanks so much for hanging out with me in today's video. Make sure you are liking and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.